So I'm really trying to master this whole YouTube channeling. So I really appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch my videos on the topics that I've discussed. Been through a lot in life, and I figured why not try to reach out to somebody that might be going through something similar. Now today, I wanted to talk about something a little different than what I've been talking about, not to stray away from what I have touched base on, because it's very important to know the difference. Today I want to talk about expectations. Expectations is something that we all need in life, okay? It's important. It's setting a tone, in a sense, on how you want a person to treat you or what you expect out of a person. But we have to be realistic. With our expectations and what we expect from anybody. That's work life, home life, that is whether you're dealing with a friend or whether you're dealing with your man. Y'all know I like to talk about the man, y'all. But I'm not gonna say too many crazy things today about him, because this is about us ladies. So what we expect. Is it realistic? I mean, honestly, ask yourself that question. Do you think that your expectations are realistic? This is something that I've had to battle with myself, and I'm still learning. I really am. Men don't think like women do. They don't. Gotta love them, but they don't. With that said, sometimes you gotta kind of take yourself out of the equation and think like a man, in a sense. What are you expecting out of this man? And is it even attainable? Is this something that this man could deliver? And I only say that because I feel like sometimes we set ourselves up for a heartache, a headache, a stressful day, to say the least, because of our expectations. Now, again, I'm not saying we shouldn't have these expectations, but they have to be realistic. Have to be. If you know that men think differently than we do, and their understanding is like night and day from ours, we gotta kind of curve it a little bit. Curve it a little bit so that he can understand and hopefully can deliver, just so we can protect our peace. Don't want to set yourself up for failure. A lot of times, that is the number one reason to why we are disappointed in life. Relationships, anyways. We expect so much out of a certain situation or out of a person, and we don't get it in return. We just don't. We don't get it. I myself have always looked on to other people for my happiness. This is something that I'm working on. I'm learning that happiness is something that comes from within, okay? I can't expect for my man or a friend of mine to fill that void. I can't. I have to dig deep. I have to find that. We need to stop expecting these things from men, okay? Friends, anybody. We have to be responsible for our own happiness. We have to be responsible for the things that make us drive, for what makes us happy, okay? Because at the end of the day, I mean, we're in charge of ourselves, right? And who better to be in charge of you than you? Because you know what you want. You can set your own expectations for yourself and fulfill them yourself. But that's one thing that I wanted to touch on, because I feel like I said, we struggle with that. We struggle with that. And I'm speaking from experience, okay? I'm saying I have been one to put that expectation out there, and it's like, no, Janet, you want me to jump high? when realistically, I was asking for something that he couldn't deliver. And I hurt myself in the process because I thought that he just didn't want to deliver it. But you're in charge of my happiness, and this is what I want from you. But what do you mean you're not going to do it? We got to do better, ladies. We have to. We have to be responsible for our own hearts. We have to be responsible for our own feelings. We have to set the expectation. Yes, we do. But we have to be realistic about it, okay? One love, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow because I got another topic I want to go over.